It's the game spitter. Y'all subscribe, like, share the video. He was with him. Your boy Finesse. He come with a message talking about when I first met Kevin Gates was in Miami at Club Players. My first month out the feds. I watched him the whole time. He didn't come through the back door like all the other celebrities. He waited in line and came through the front door like regular people. That's when I noticed he was alone. When he made it to me, we embraced, and I asked him, "Man, why you by yourself?" He looked at me in my eyes and said, "Because don't nobody love me without a smile on his face." I laughed it off, but now I see what he mean. Here we go again. Another artist complaining. You see what I'm saying, Satan? You give him everything he asks for, and at the end, he want what God children get. He want love. You done gave him 20 things he wanted, 10 things he wanted. But he still think he deserved to get what God children, Jesus children, Allah children get. Love. You don't get no love. We love to hate you. You understand? Real love gonna destroy your whole career. It's gonna destroy you. Finesse, you know when you gonna get your love? When either this take you out, the food you eat take you out, or cancer, diabetes, health problems take you out. That's when you're going to get the real love. But long as you finesse 2 times and you get your money from Satan, you don't get no real love. The hate will keep you alive. The fake love will keep you going. When you was wanting to be rich and famous and have all this money and power, you didn't ask Satan for love. That's not what you asked for. You said you was a pimp. What you need love for? Oh, now you want to be Ricky again, huh? What's wrong, Finesse? Ain't you proud? Look at your driveway. Ain't you proud? You ain't proud of Finesse? You want to be Ricky again? Ricky didn't have that V-Lac. Ricky didn't have the Hellcats and the foreign cars and the little fat penguin you dating. Ricky didn't have the poly relationships. Ricky didn't have all the diamonds, 3 or 4 chains. Ricky didn't have the F&G record label. Nah, Ricky ain't had none of that. Remember, Ricky was broke. Yeah, Ricky ain't have a dime, a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out. Not even a motel window. Ricky couldn't take care of the family. Ricky couldn't be the man of the house. So love, you ain't asked for that. Love ain't never get you paid. Oh, you think you're supposed to have it all. You think your story is supposed to end like regular people's story. Well, now the money and the cars and the hoes, they don't matter no more. The jury, that don't matter no more. That's all the love you need. You want to see love? Go look at one of your videos. They got millions of views. Look at the comments. When the fans say, you the GOAT, you the best, that's your love. What you mean? You see what he mean. Oh, now you know what he meant. What you need to know that for? What you need to know that for? You're ungrateful. You're disobedient. You get everything you want from Satan, then you run back to the good old Lord, to good old Allah, and you want love. You want the things that he'll give his children for doing right. Sugar, she in the other room. There go your love. Oh, she don't make you feel like grandma and them. What's wrong? You turn to your brother. You don't feel no real love. Damn, your mama can't give you that? Everybody crossing you out, right? Everybody backstabbing. Everybody here for a certain reason. Don't nobody love Ricky. Not even you. You had to become finesse 2 times for millions of people to even notice you. You ain't no different from them hoes getting BBLs, getting surgery in their face. Yeah, all that shit duh. You ain't love nothing about you. Everything God made, you didn't love nothing about that. Not your raggedy teeth. You ain't love your toothbrush. You ain't even love brushing your teeth. You don't love nothing about Ricky. Yo, you ain't love Ricky. You ain't even take showers. You ain't wipe your butt good when you was Ricky. They used to call you little itchy Ricky. Stay scratching. Little musty Ricky. You ain't never put no deodorant on. You didn't start doing all your hygiene things until you became Finesse. And they still say you're musty. You still got a little odor. The same odor Sugar got right between her thighs because they stuck together. Pork chop? Yeah, they call you little pork chop. That's why you like the women you like. You ain't too far from the tree. The apple don't fall from it. Yeah. Both of y'all got a little smell. God damn. What's that smell? That's that nigga that'll never get well. Yo, that's you. Talking about love. And don't think for 1 second, yeah, we watch the videos, yeah, we hit the like button. But don't think that the fans really love you. We just here for the moment. Because you do know what fans mean, right? Fake ass niggas. Shout out to Mr. Organic. He came up with that definition. That's what it is. So we love you one minute and we hate you the next. It's the way the game go. So don't think that's real love. But it feel like it though. You cool with that though, right? It don't seem like it. You want the real love. You'll never be able to see it or feel it because it's going to be when you're dead and gone. So while you're alive, the fans, we fake ass niggas. When you die, we're going to give you the real love. You won't get no more hate. Number RIPs. No, but I miss you. We want to talk about your teeth. We ain't going to talk about your smell. We ain't going to talk about your girl. All that. We ain't going to talk about none of that. It's going to be straight real love. But you won't feel it. You better feel that cash in your pocket. Yeah. You better love to count them. Yeah, what you got 30 G's in your pocket. Count them 30 racks. Count them 50 racks. What you made this weekend? 100K? Count that. Love that. That's what you want, right? That's all you cared about, right? What's the matter? All that money in your pocket don't feel good no more. You know, if you go back to Ricky, right, the money stays with Satan. The cars, the cribs stay with Satan because that's how you earned it, right? Then as soon as you get back over there with Ricky, you're going to want the same shit that FINESSE2TYMES got you. So you ain't going to never be satisfied. So homicide, what you want? Suicide, what you want? Overdose, overweight, health condition, car wreck. You like to drive fast car, don't you got that V-Light, right? Yeah. Mr. I want real love and I don't feel it and nobody love me. What you want real love for? Because when you get it, if you was to be blessed to get it, you ain't gonna know, you ain't gonna treat it right. You Mr. PIMP, Mr. Polly, Mr. Yeah. Oh, you want a family now? Who you want to be like, LeBron and them? What you want? What you want? What Snoop Dogg and his wife got? What you want? What Gilly and his wife got? What you want? You want what Turk and his wife got? What you want? You will never get that with Sugar. You get the pictures, the big butt, yeah, talk to it any kind of way. You have your little pilots, your little threesome, all that. Yeah, that's what you get. Then on to the next one. You get a baby. That baby will give you real love. You better, what you want? Who you want real love from? Well, your mama ain't give you enough. You came up rough, right? Daddy wasn't there. Yeah, you missed out on all that. Yeah. But guess what? FINESSE2TYMES gave you. You want real love? Tell them promoters to book you. And when you perform, there go your real love right there. What more do you want? What more do you want? You better fall in love with them fans. Yeah, you better fall in love with them fans, man. What's the matter? The vice lords ain't give you none of that love. Satan gave you so much love in so many different ways. But now you talking about, you know what Kevin Gates mean. The vice lords can't give you the love. Sugar can't give you the love. Lil King can't give you the love. Don't nobody. Mob Ties and them J Prince Jr., he couldn't give you the love. Moneybag Yo couldn't give you the love. Damn. Maybe you the problem. Maybe you don't want to be loved. Because I just gave you 5, 6, 7 different ways motherfucker that loves you. Fans giving you love. What type of love you looking for? You had potty relationship love. You had love from junkies. They love what you know, what you give. So, hey, when we hate you, don't you get paid? The hate gets you paid. The fake love, what you'll call it, gets you paid. The fans, the one who really love you. You don't see the jury you got? How you get that? Yeah, we don't love Ricky. Fuck him. We don't know him. We ain't got no love for him. Who love that guy? Nobody. Not even your own daddy. Nobody will love that. The person who did, God, you ran from that. Come on downstairs. You want greed. You want lust, power, fame. Satan got it. Yeah. What's the matter, big guy? You don't want to be vice lord no more? That's all the love you need, right? You ready to end it? You ready to take yourself out? Here you go. You want love from the grave? That's going to be your real love. Then once you end it, then we'll be like, yeah, he was the greatest. The GOAT. King of Memphis. What you want? What you want, that King of Memphis love? It's too bad. They already saying Dolph that. Others saying Gotti that. Others saying 3-6 that. Too bad you ain't do enough. So you'll never be that. Is that what you want? What you want, your own street name? Yeah, when we ride down this certain hood, this certain place, you want finesse, what you want? Yeah, so the best I can do, I said the best I can do. The best I can do is give you bots on your channel, on your YouTube channel. The people in the crowd, when the promoters book you, that's your love. Sugar, that diabetes sugar. You keep hitting that, that's that diabetes sugar. Oh, you losing your weight, right? You on your health journey. But I ain't impressed. Just because you lost that weight, inside still through. The hospital gonna love you though. When you're the hospital, you still do drugs, don't you? You still drink, don't you? Oh, you think because you dropping that weight, that's the answer. You know what I like about you, Finesse? You lie a lot. You lie to yourself so good. Hell, you believe it. I like that about you. But you never satisfied. You ever notice that? You never satisfied. So I guess you'd be happy when you're dead, huh? That's when you finally get your happiness and your love and yeah. Because it seems like no matter how high you get in life, you still ain't satisfied. What an ungrateful punk.
This video right here is brought to you by EliFixCredit.com. Hey man, say man, this the deal of the year right here. To all my fans, my following, my supporters, anybody who rock with me, this the best way I can help you. This the best game I done gave since I done started the YouTube, really, because this right here gonna turn your situation all the way up. Tony the Closer, he just teamed up with Eli. And guess what they doing right now, man? If your credit starts with a 4, 5, or 6, I'm telling you right now, stop playing. I'm talking late payments. I'm talking collections. I'm talking evictions. I'm talking repos, charge-offs, all that there, man. He taking all that off your credit, and it ain't taking 6 months, a year, 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, none of that there. I'm saying you're going to see results in 4-5 days. Let me tell y'all again, because I don't think you heard me. I'm saying he's showing y'all results in 4, 5, 6, 7 business days. And he only charging y'all $250. And he guaranteeing you funding. And if you want business credit, he charges $500 and he can guarantee you 6-figure funding. If he don't keep his word, if he don't show you results with 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and then the big results in like 2 to 3 weeks, he'll give you money back and give you $100. I say he'll give you $250 back and give you $100 for playing with you, for playing with your top. Same thing if you decide to go the business route and you want business credit fixed and you need trade lines, primaries, he got it all. If you're an artist and you need funding and ain't no labels reaching out to you, you want that big bag, you need to holler at Eli. Pay the $250, pay the $500, fix your credit, build your credit, add some primaries and trade lines. Oh, that's a different fee. Add some trade lines and primary, and take this to the bank and get your funding, and take off with your rap career, your R&B career, your movie career, whatever you got going on, your restaurant, your barbershop, your truck driving business, your hair salon. So I'm telling y'all, man, like, y'all know we in America, they only care about credit. Credit is king these days. This ain't the streets. Cash is king in the streets, but this is real life, the real world. So credit is what you need. You got a 4, 5, 6. You can't get that apartment. You making the money, but you still can't get the apartment you want. You can't get that house you want. You can't get that car you want because you ain't reached out to Tony the Closer, or you ain't reached out to Eli and paid the $250. And then you ain't even got to pay the $250 up front. You can just pay $64 today. And you can team up with Zip and you can do 4 payments. So $64 a day if you get approved. So $64 a day if you team up with Zip and you get approved. And then you got 4 payments. So you ain't even got to come out of pocket all the way to $250. 64, he gonna get to work. As soon as you pay the 64, you get approved with Zip, he gonna get to work. So by the time you probably pay all your $250, you already seeing results. If it don't work, if I'm capping, or you feel like this is a scam, like the other fake internet dudes be doing, they be taking your money, you got to pay all this buku money. He give me your money back and give me $100. And he ain't taking all day, so it ain't gonna take that long to get your money back. He only got a week to show you the results, and then about 2 or 3 weeks to show you the big results. So how you gonna lose? I'm telling you, the link in the bio. Y'all go over there, either have your $64 ready or your $250, and fix your credit. Take them 500 scores, 600 scores, take it to 750, 780, 800. Get you some trade line primaries, fix your business credit. Man, get with the program, man. That's EliFixCredit.com. That's EliFixCredit.com. If you still can't find it, go to Tony the Closer IG, Tony the Closer _ That's his IG, at Tony the Closer _ Go over there, subscribe to him. He ain't. Come to his DM, tell him the Gamespitter sent you, and say you need that credit score plug. And if you need the game on the real estate, you already know. I'm gonna drop that link too. So man, y'all tap in. He was with him. Go.
I'm just tripped out right now, man. And I don't like to put people in my business, especially my financial business. But I got to tell y'all about this. So about a year, maybe 8, 9 months ago, I started working with a credit repair company to get my credit right. I already had worked with a couple. They didn't do nothing. But this one, we were seeing some progress. But again, it took a year and a half to make the progress that we made. So that progress looked like I probably started around about low 500s across all 3 bureaus. And we got one of them up to about the mid 600s. And the other 2 really hadn't made any progress. They was still around the mid 500s. So I just got impatient and I said, screw it. I came across Eli and I didn't know what to expect. And I still would say on my wildest dreams, I didn't expect this. In 30 days, he took my credit scores from what I just told you, mid 500s to mid 600 on the highest one, to this being my lowest from the mid 500s, right? These 2 right here, now 748, 756. And the one that was in the, I think 660 or something like that, mid 600s, going on the upper 600s, A16, but he did it in 30 days. I don't know if y'all hear me. I spent over a year and a half, thousands of dollars with another company after wasting my money before that. And this ain't a screenshot. I don't know if y'all can see the date right here. It says May 5th. And the last refresh of mine was 502. $90,000, $93,000 in debt wiped off my credit report in 30 days. 100+ point jump across all 3 bureaus, even the one that wasn't that bad, in 30 days. So if you even been thinking about getting your credit repaired, this is your sign to stop stalling, because I don't really know how he's going to be this effective and still have any type of capacity or availability to keep working with people. But just take it from me. Matter of fact, don't take it from me. Take it from my FICO score. Let me just read, because I know some people do screenshots and all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't want y'all to think this is cap. I don't want y'all to think this is cap. Let me see if I can find my name. It's not logged into nobody else's stuff. Excuse my internet. Come on. Not logged into nobody else's stuff. I don't want y'all to see the addresses and stuff. Y'all can see here at the bottom. Yeah, this is me, current day results, receipts. So again, if you've been thinking about getting your credit repaired with anybody else, you're about to do yourself a huge disservice. Waste a whole lot of money, waste probably a year plus on waiting for them to get you incremental results. When this dude, he ain't even finished because he's a perfectionist. But his incremental ain't their incremental. This is just the progress update. We ain't even done. We ain't even got to the business funding yet. But if you want to get your credit repaired,